Okay, I'm back. I don't know what was going on. I have no idea what was going on, but I'm back. So we can continue our Q&A about volleyball tryouts. So if you have any questions regarding volleyball tryouts, how to serve, things like that, skills that you're learning, if you want to give an update on your volleyball life, what's going on, I would love to hear it. Hey Yasmin. So as I was saying before, don't let other people get you down. Don't let anybody crush your spirits. You can do anything, you really can do anything you put your mind to. You are positive, you are radiant. Really, you really, really are. And I want you to believe that. Even if you have to wake up in the morning and say that to yourself in the mirror, I want you to believe that. Is there a difference between light ball? Yes. A light ball is usually for people who are just starting, not just starting in high school. I mean, like children, like 4th and 5th grade. How can I improve my aim? So that's called spot placing, and spot placing is something that you have to learn how to practice. Any tips on spike tips or control tips? So the first thing, you have to crawl before you walk, right? So crawling first is learning how to spike, okay? Walking is learning how to spike with better control. Running is when you can spike in a specific area. So you have to learn part 1, then part 2, then part 3. Your tries are in May. Congratulations, Kelly. I know you're excited. I love volleyball too, Ellie. Oh, I do. I love volleyball too. I started on my school team in grade 6. My coach really liked me, but in grade 7, he benched you for the whole year. That's right. That's right, Mama Steve. You show him you got it. My club teacher started, oh, you broke your thumb last week. I'm sorry to hear that. But you can still cheer on the team. Oh, hey, Yasmin, yours are in October. My birthday's in October. I'm gonna turn old this year. My tryouts are in 2 days. How do you position your hands? Yes, there's a difference between a light and a soft series. Yes. So how old are you first? Yeah, that's my birthday, Yasmin. Are you sending me a letter? I would love to have a letter, guys. How can I power serve like they do in pros? Well, first, they're pros, so it takes time. They took years and years and years of specialized training to become professional. So in order for you to become professional, you have to take years and years of specialized training to become pro. I would love to be pro. Do I consider myself a pro? No. There's plenty and plenty and plenty of greater volleyball players out there than me. There's better coaches and all that, but all I can say is I'm doing my best for where I'm at, and I'm trying to help you get way better than me. Just way better. What do you pack for a tournament? Watch my video on how to pack for tournaments because I have all of the data. Oh, you're from Brazil. Thanks, Arthur. How you doing? I do watch Stranger Things. It was awesome. It was awesome. Ooh, I want to watch them now. It was awesome. Yes, somebody. Yes, Peanut Dancer. What should I pack for tryouts? So I would look at my what's in my volleyball bag video for that. Not necessarily the tryout video bag, but the what's in my volleyball bag, because you need to bring a lot of water. I also bring some Gatorade because Gatorade replenishes your electrolytes, which is what you're gonna need. All of that. I did a 3-day volleyball March break. Okay, and I was returning. Ooh, you were returning their jump serves. Awesome. Ah, thanks, Alana. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Thank you. I like these glasses too. They you protect your eyes from the UV rays. What are some drills that I can do? What are you trying to do? When I serve, I had a lot of trouble swing my hand straight when I hit the ball. What do you mean? Do you hit it, swing it like this? Just like that? Do I have a posting schedule? So I've been thinking about my posting schedule lately anyway. So usually I was uploading on Wednesdays. Now I know that because tryouts are coming up, and we have a lot of more videos that you guys want to see, and I have a list of requests that I want to get to you guys, all your requests. So I'm thinking about starting to post twice a week, but don't quote me on that yet. I do have a full-time job, so KoKo works full-time. So I'm still thinking about my posting schedule, but when I do post on the posting schedule, I will update on KoKo Volley blog. So you go to www.kokovolley.com. Then you go click on blog, and I do post on the blog. So even if I don't upload on YouTube, I do write articles on the blog that you might want to read. I didn't make tryouts this year, but I want to try again, and my neighbor's really good at volleyball, but she's pretty popular and I don't talk to her. Okay, so what you can do is, I would just kind of bring up the conversation with her, like, hey Sarah, you know, I see that you're really great at volleyball. I would love if you can show me a couple things. I don't know that, Anna. Are you in Albania? Ah, hey Gabby, how you doing? How you guys doing today? Okay, I'm glad you're back, Peanut. Because I did make it this year and I've gotten a little better, but I have no one to practice with. I feel like I'm not practicing the right skills by myself. Okay, so look at the fundamental skills. You know, bump, set, spike, serve, pass, all of that. Those are the fundamental skills. I would start working on those. Even if you can't practice. When I was learning how to play volleyball, my parents invested in me, invested in a little net. It wasn't like a great net. It wasn't like a really spectacular volleyball net, but I would just hit over it, and I would just hit over it, and I would just hit over it. Even if you don't have a net, just try to hit up in the air so it's up and high. There are ways you can practice by yourself. Is there any tips for when people call volleyball a girl sport? Volleyball is a popular male sport as well. If they feel like they call volleyball as a girl sport, go on YouTube, type in men's volleyball, and show them that. My team isn't the best, and I feel like they don't put much effort as me and a few others. What do I do to motivate? Okay, so to be the motivator of the team, cheer when other people, so you have to cheer the little things and you cheer the big things. So if somebody passes the ball, you can say, hey, I see you, good job. If you feel like people aren't feeling enough, you might have to talk to the coach about you feel like it's not motivated or they're not hungry enough for it. Because it's no fun when you feel like you're pumped up and you're like, yeah, and everybody else is like, well, nobody wants to feel like that. So talk to the coach so you can get everybody like, yeah. Short for my age? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've met college liberos who are 5'2", 5'3". So yes. How do you break the habit of throwing the ball up before you underhand serve? Okay, breaking a habit is you're going to have to change the habit. So every time, you're going to have to do it the right way. You're going to have to do it the right way and keep doing it and keep doing it. That's the only way you can break that habit. How can my serves not hit how can my serves not hit my coach and she gets mad? You can apologize to her and say, hey, I'm not intentionally trying to hit you. My serves are a little uncontrolled right now, but I'm working on it. How can I hit higher, harder, and higher on my overhand? Well, higher, all you have to do is aim higher. Hitting harder, step into it. Put the force of your body into it. Should I do club volleyball? I highly recommend doing club volleyball because it gives you the other experience you need if you want to go and play collegiate. Hey, she's the best player in her volleyball classroom. Congrats, guys. Let me ask you this. Do you guys like when I kind of blog style my volleyball adventures, journeys, stuff like that? My toss for overhand spins and goes behind my head. What can I do? So are you going like this and it just goes behind your head? You need to put one hand behind your back and work on your toss. Work on your toss. Hey, congrats. Thanks, Anna. I'm glad. I want to gain strength in my arm. Okay, how old are you first? Because you might, so gaining strength in your arm will require you to build strength. Building strength means building resistance. Building resistance means lifting. Okay, so try to toss it with here and toss and toss. So instead of just serving, break it down to a couple points. Remember in the overhand serving video, I said, first working your toss. Toss, toss, toss. Once you get that down, then you get your bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. Then you put it all together. Toss and hit. So start breaking it down. Take it back a little bit. This week I was sick and next week I have 5 training. I do not know if I should. We have a match, but I was quite sick. It's okay. Even if you're feeling sick, go and cheer them on. Show support. Hey, she's from Peru. What is the best way to control your hits? Okay, I said earlier, controlling your hits is something that is a little bit more of an advanced skill. First, you need to learn how to hit consistently well. After you learn how to hit consistently well, then you need to learn how to hit consistently well a little bit harder. Then you start to aim your hit. That's when we have hits like angle. We have hits like cross, line. We have hits like center court. That's when people start aiming things because they've gotten to a skill where they can What kind of drills can you do for your aim? Are you talking about for serve or hitting? But I couldn't get in when you... Is there a difference between light ball? Yes. So the light ball and soft series ball are for beginners. Now, I don't mean beginners like high school beginners. I mean beginners like 4th, 5th grade. Because the ball, it hurts too much. A regular size ball hurts too much when they try to pass, and we don't want to bruise children's arms. I actually practiced when you were teaching in your vlog for the overhand serving. Ah, thanks! How do you deal with falling in volleyball? You're going to have to fall. College coaches make you sprawl for everything. Every single thing you need to sprawl for. They're on the ground for everything. But you have to learn to fall the right way. Thank you, Yasmin. How do you find a good partner to practice? I would look in your community, somebody you're comfortable with, somebody you know, somebody that's a little bit better than you are. That way you can grow into a great player. How can you improve your back set? Okay, so when did you start learning your back set? I haven't made a video on back setting yet, but I do want to. This happened to me almost 2 years ago, but I wasn't very good at it. I was partners with a girl better than me, and we peppered a lot, and I didn't make the team. I made the team and she didn't, and I feel kind of bad. It's okay to feel kind of bad about something like that. You can tell her, you can motivate her by saying, hey, I know I made the team and you didn't, and I'm really sorry that that happened, but let's keep practicing together. Because I don't want you guys to get discouraged. You know how I always say that volleyball is for everyone? Thumbs up if you've heard me say that before, because I say that all the time. Volleyball is for everyone. Riley, that's the most common way to serve. Bow and arrow is the most strategic way to serve. Bye-bye. It's the most strategic way to serve. When you jump serve, it's the same philosophy. When you are standing serving, it's the same philosophy. When you float serve, it's the same philosophy. When you underhand, it's different. But bow and arrow is, there is no other way. I've seen some people do some other ways, but I'm not going to mention them because I don't want you to do them. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I feel like my parents aren't that excited about me playing volleyball. Like they keep saying focus on other sports, but I really want to do volleyball. So get the pros and cons for them. Show them why it excites you. Show them why you're passionate about it. Show them how it makes you feel. Show them, give them the facts. Oh, I'm sorry, official Alyssa. Oh, Mommy Steve, you never saw her again. Tips on top spin serve. Curve your hand. Flick at her wrist. Flick at her wrist. I started playing on a volleyball team 3 months ago and I suck so bad. Oh, I did too. I found your videos and everybody comments, "Hey!" What if you don't have time for volleyball, any time for volleyball at home? You have to make time. You have to put in what you want to see. You got to put in what you want to see. Thanks, Riley. Why is it harder for me to overhand serve? It's not necessarily that it's harder for you to overhand serve. Overhand serving is not an easy skill. It's not easy by any regard. It's something you're going to have to practice and learn. The coach didn't even pass the ball to me and it sucks. Okay, so one of the things to do when you don't make the team is talk to the coach and ask for feedback on why you were cut. A lot of the time they will give you the feedback and you can use that feedback to better prepare yourself for next year. How do you practice during off season when it is cold and you don't have access to a gym? I have had that suggestion and I'm thinking about making that video. What's a good exercise for practicing jumping for blocking or hitting? So you mean jump training? Okay. How can I control my power when hitting? Are you trying to control your power as in like hitting harder or hitting softer? Because if you're trying to hit softer, boo, keep swinging. Keep swinging. Swing on it. I haven't played volleyball in a couple days now. But it's better than that one time I couldn't play for 2 months. That's better than that. Yes, you mean jump training. Okay, so I was gonna make a video on how to train outdoors because I know that a lot of us don't have access to a gym because a lot of us are young, we don't have time, all that kind of stuff. On some jump things you can do at home with no equipment. So I'm still thinking about doing something like that. As you can see, it's getting warmer outside, which means that outdoor videos are coming back. Excited about it. I am. I'm excited about it. Is elementary volleyball different than real volleyball? What do you mean by real volleyball? Are you talking about pro? The coach from Tryouts gave me a flyer for a non-tryout team, and she told me during tryouts that I was good at my overhand serves. I might have the money for it though, so how can I get some money? I can't tell you how to get money, but I will talk to my parents about it. I'm in 7th grade and my season just ended. It was our first year and we didn't win a game. I think it's because some of the players did not like teamwork, and that's okay. One of the things you can talk about with them is teamwork. Can I say something in Spanish? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi amo es Coco. I have a problem where I hit the ball with my wrist and thumbs instead of my forearm. You mean pass? What? Okay, so it's gonna take practice. It's gonna take practice. You have to make sure you get your platform right. So just to review, I don't think we've even reviewed this. Signals. Oh, you mean like shoot? Okay. I'm gonna do a brief one for you, Mama Steve, but then I'll make a video on it. Okay? Everybody calls things differently. I'm gonna tell you what I call them. Okay? Piggyback. Piggyback. Tandem. So it goes just like this. Tandem. 2, 4, 5, 3, 32, 32. Shoot. What is a good exercise to improve my serve? Keep serving. Whenever I try to hit the ball, it hits my fingertips, and my coach tells me not to jump. Ooh, boo, you gotta jump. Work on your approach. Hey, any tips to how to make my JV volleyball team? Is it any tougher? I don't think JV was, like I said, everybody's team is different. Every coach is different. It really depends on your coach. Go to summer workouts and go to workouts with them to see what's going on. How do you position your hands when hitting the ball? Do you mean passing or hitting the ball? Because hitting the ball, it is an approach. What do you do when you have other team members that make some other girls on the team feel bad about their skills? Immediately talk to your coach. Immediately talk to your coach. No one ever should bully anybody else on their team. I'm a big advocate that we are a team, we have a team effort, we're confident in each other, and we have friendships, and we build team power. If you experience bullying on your team or you see somebody's bullying somebody else, don't be a bystander. Go and tell your coach to solve the problem. What should I know for 8th grade volleyball? I have lots of tips in my videos. Last year I tried out to get a chance to touch the ball, and right after I find out that I've been practicing ever since today. Ah, thanks! Like, it would be great to know what they all mean. Okay. Okay, so you can just say, hey coach, I was on the team last year and there's some things that I noticed that I think that were very toxic. You can say, I really wanted a very team experience. I wanted to have a team bonding experience. I really wanted to build good relationships. I wasn't able to do that because I saw bullying, and I just wanted to bring it to your attention. Oh, congrats, AG Pandas. What if there could not be not so good people on my team? What should I do? Since I play volleyball since 1st grade, that's okay. You have to be patient. How can you get better at playing back row and getting the ball to the setter? You have to practice. You really, really have to practice. You really have to practice your receiving the ball, your reading the hitter, your passing. There's so much. There is so much to volleyball we have not even talked about yet. We have scratched the surface, my friends. We have scratched the surface. Absolutely. There is nothing more fun than playing volleyball. And you know what? One of the questions that we just had was, how do you play with people who maybe aren't in your skill level? I play with people often. I play with people often that aren't necessarily around my skill level. A lot of the times in videos, you may see people who don't look like my skill level, but I'm patient. And I really love helping other people become a great volleyball player because I just love it. It bonds people. I've had a lot of friendships from volleyball, all of that. So just be patient. Overhand. So when you get to high school, official Alyssa, you can no longer underhand serve. You have to overhand. What should you put in your volleyball bag? I have a video on that. How do you position your hands while passing and hitting the ball? Okay, so passing. Okay, so everybody following along? I want you to make a fist. Then I want you to close over the fist. And then I want you to widen it. And that's your platform. So I know a lot of you guys do this or this, okay? Widen it. I do have some blocking drills. When I serve, it barely goes over the net. How can I make the bar go further? Okay, so you're gonna have to practice your serve and make sure you're stepping into it. That's one of the things we always forget, is stepping into it. On a hand, and my goal is to be safe for every hand serve by next year, but I don't think I'm strong enough. Believe you are, Allison. Believe you are. Mental visualization really can go far. My team was undefeated, and then they were losing one game, and they started crying. It affected their playing. Yeah, that happens a lot, Yasmin. That happens a lot. So you have to be the motivator. Kind of like I told Mama Steve earlier. You have to be the motivator. So when you see those tears go, you need to say, no, no, come on, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Push it, push it, push it. I see you, Santa. I see that. Any tips on how to get stronger for overhand serve? So a lot of the time people misconstrue that overhand serving, you need a lot of strength. Whilst that is somewhat true, you can learn the basic form. So work on your form first. I went to volleyball camp last week and my coaches tell me to approach right, left, right. Is that right? It is right. Allie, are there any particular stretches I should do for my shoulders? Because when I serve, it hurts after a while. If that's happening, you might be overextending your shoulders. Absolutely. I'll post it on my Instagram one more time. Mama Steve, I'll post it on my Instagram one more time. When did I start playing volleyball, Gabby? I started playing when I was in 10th grade. On average, how much is volleyball camp for 1 week? It depends on where you are. I've seen volleyball camps range from $150 to thousands of dollars. Does height matter for volleyball? Yes and no. Yes, in the pro level. No for high school. Sometimes for high school. Yes and no. Hey, Julie, what is digging? Digging is receiving a very, very hard spike. I've always loved volleyball, never played competitively, but I'm hoping to make it on the team next year. Any tips and motivation for practicing? Keep working, and push it, and keep confident, and really know yourself, and just be strong. Be strong. Practice your fundamental skills. Bumping, passing, setting, serving, digging, all of those. Practice all of those fundamental skills. But wait, there is a cool thing I wanted to ask you guys first. But you gotta give me a thumbs up when you're ready, because this is pretty cool. I saw it yesterday and I was just like, I kind of got a little emotional because it was just so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready for this, because I know you've seen it. I know you might have seen it, maybe not. I saw it, so maybe not. Maybe you didn't see it, but I saw it. Okay. 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 I was watching Hulu yesterday, right? And the commercial came on for the new volleyball movie. Did you guys see that? It's called The Miracle Season. Did you guys see that volleyball movie? Did you see that? Did you see it? Oh my Oh my gosh. Did you see it? April 6th. It comes out April 6th. You saw it, right? You saw it. I was trying to make sure if you guys saw it or not. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, so we need to go and like storm there with, okay, so the trailer's on YouTube. We need to go and like storm the trailer and just be like, KoKo Volley fam, we're in there. Because we are gonna go see it, guys. We are going to go see it. The choreography in that movie looks awesome. It looks awesome. Like it's gonna be legit. The Miracle Season. It looks awesome. We're totally gonna go see it. I wish I could. We can just all go into theater together and just like fangirl. April 6th. I can't, that's piracy. I can't live stream it, Ollie. But I can vlog about me going to see it. But the choreography in it's gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. Well, I'm gonna go comment on the video on YouTube because I'm excited. I never have enough will. I can't play bouncing outside my house because my house is on a hill. What do I do? Okay, so what you can do is, actually, I think I'm just gonna make a drill video. It's almost time for me to go, guys. Oh yeah, it is almost time for me to go. I'm in the 5th grade and I start volleyball in 2 days and I don't know much about volleyball. I would watch my videos. The Miracle Season. The Miracle Season. How can I serve without hitting the ball too hard? Ooh, girl. Why stop hitting the ball hard? Hit the ball hard. Spike it. I love these live streams because I get to see how many people play volleyball and how many people improve. Oh, thanks. I really, really try. You guys know that I do all of these things for you. I make these videos for you. I love volleyball so much, so why not help somebody else? I was practicing my spike in my room, bro. Wacky! Oh my gosh! I'm about to comment on the video too. Cocoa Puff, Cocoa, yeah, Cocoa Puff fam. Do you think I need to be able to overhand serve to make the 7th grade team? I can underhand pretty well. So if you feel like you can underhand pretty well, once you feel like you're comfortable with the skill, move to the next skill. So start learning how you overhand. I'm trying out for volleyball. I'm a freshman trying out on the sophomore team next year. Tips. Go watch my video on how I started playing volleyball because I was in your shoes. Katie, I think I have answered your question. My school only lets 5th and 6th grades play on the team. What can I do to not lose my skills? What grade are you in? How can I work on spiking harder? Okay, Josh, what you can do is, one of the things that I do, have you seen me do the bounce on the wall? Is when there's a flat wall, right? And then you bounce it down and it comes back. Try that. I have my first volleyball game on Tuesday. Be confident, Tasha. Go in there strong. Go in there confident. Go in there serious. No, don't be too serious. Go in there and have fun. Thanks, Leslie. But can you make a video on how to know what position is right for you? Yeah, are you guys getting into the time you need to like change positions or start learning your positions? Okay, so I have a new volleyball vlog coming out probably not tomorrow because it'll be late. Probably on Wednesday. I immediately said yes, my mom's friend. Oh yeah, that's right, Mama Steve. She's motivating. Okay, guys, so I have to head out because I have to edit a video for you. I play well during practice, but my coach says during games. Yep, that's what happened to me. You play really well during practice, but during the game you're like, that comes with time. I'm playing left side and I learned how to rotate in the position. Yeah, good job, Mama Steve. That's the position I like the best. Outside hitter. I'm nervous for 6th grade tryouts. I'm scared that I won't be as strong as skilled as the other girls. Don't think about the other girls. Think about you. You, brown-eyed wonder, you gotta be confident in you. You are the bomb.com, and I want you to know that. I've noticed whenever I'm setting, it makes some kind of a slapping noise. That means that it's not hitting your fingertips. Practice makes perfect, pickle puds. Practice makes perfect. But make sure you're practicing the right way. How can I practice my serve, spikes, and bumping by myself? Okay, so a lot of you guys have asked questions about how to do that by yourself, okay? So I'm thinking of some ways that we can do this for a solo volleyball mission. Everyone on my team can hit overhand serve on the net. I can't. See, change that statement. When you said, I feel like I will never get my overhand serve, I want you to change that to, I'm gonna get my overhand serve. I got the setter position. Ooh, setter is fun, girl. Don't be scared, it is fun. It is fun. Yep, it's like a light switch, guys. I used to hit the ball straight on out for the serve. I used to have noodle arm. I used to pass and just be like, ugh. I used to pass like that. I used to like duck. I used to do all that kind of stuff. I did all that kind of stuff, okay? And then one day, it was just like, and it just went on in, just zoomed on in, and I just understood. And it might be the same for you, it might not. It may take longer and it might not. So keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. Okay, guys? Thanks for staying with me during this live stream. I am super, super, super excited for the Miracle season. Okay, that's gonna be an awesome movie. If you're gonna see it, then comment that you're gonna see it because it's gonna be awesome. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. I'm so grateful that you guys have decided to continue your volleyball journey. I am happy that you are here with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. All right, you guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Be confident. You got it.